Hey, what's up guys? Hope you guys are doing well. So in today's video, I'm reviewing another multi-tool. This is the WORKPRO 18-in-1 multi-tool. And this awesome little multi-tool is designed for everyday carry with 18 tools in one compact design. So in today's video, I'll be covering the price, the specs and features, my opinion, and a final recommendation. So first off, let's start with the price. This currently goes for $20.99 on Amazon, which means it is a very budget-friendly multi-tool. So in the folded position, we have it measuring at 3.9 inches long and 1.4 inches wide and 0.85 inches thick. In the open position, we have it measuring at about 5.7 inches by 5 inches. Oh, man. And the weight of this tool is 9.7 ounces. So let's go over some of the features of this tool. First off, let's start out with the external implements and tools. So looking out here, we have this, I have this red color, kind of a matte red color paint. Okay, very nice. Logo right here. It comes with this belt clip right here. It doesn't look like you'll be able to change it around in terms of position. There's this little spot here, the little hook that goes in here. So this stays in this position. So let's look at the external tools here. We'll start off on this side. It does come with a straight blade, liner lock to hold things in place. One hand operable. Very nice. Okay. And then on this side, we do have a file. Okay, so diamond coated file on this side. Locks into position with the liner lock as well. A little bit of teeth right in here. So you can do a little bit of cutting here. And then a cross-cut file on this side. Very nice. So on this side, we do have a serrated blade. Very nice. And we also have a saw on this side. Nice aggressive teeth right here. So those are the four main large implements on the external side of the tool. Let's take a look at the internal. We'll start off with the plier. This is a spring-assisted plier. As you can see, we have a needle nose plier up here. And then we have a regular plier, wire cutter soft, and then hard wire cutter. And we have a wire crimper down here in between the plier head as well. Okay guys, so let's take a look at the implements on this side. We'll start with this. Okay, this is a cool little Phillips screwdriver here. As you can see, this comes out as a standard, I believe, a 1/4 inch bit size, and it comes into two pieces, so you can break it up into this larger Phillips size, or you can use it like that. And they hide, which is really cool, they hide this smaller size Phillips screwdriver in the same spot as the bigger size Phillips screwdriver. Okay, so that's really cool. Pretty comfortable. You can use it either way like that. So once you put down the larger size Phillips, you have access to the small Phillips bit here as well. So also on this side, we do have access to a rope cutter and a flat head screwdriver right here. Okay, let's take a look at the implements on this other side. On this side, we have access to a large flat screwdriver You can use that as a little pry tool if you want as well. It's pretty beefy there. And then we also have a wire stripper notch right here and a can opener right here. We do also have access to a pair of scissors right here. I just want to test this out. Okay, so this is paracord. You gotta do multiple cuts to get it through. There are some multi-tools that will cut right through this in one snap, but this is a smaller one and you know, it's not the best. But on paper, it has no issues at all. So that is all of the tools on this side as well. Those are all the small implements. And again, there are safety locks for both the small implements. It snaps into place right here to unlock it. You push this button and it unlocks. And then again, on the external side, we have the liner lock that comes into position there. So what's my thought on this? I think that some of the pros on this tool is that, well, for one, it is $20.99. Really good price for what you're getting here. You have a good set of implements here. Some of the most used implements are on the outside. The knife, the file. I really like this file here, the diamond coated file. Serrated blade is out here, and the saw. Okay, the scissors, I think that it could have been a little bit better. Just don't expect to be cutting any heavy duty paracord or anything like that. But for cardboard and paper and thread, that's what I use it most for, just to do little cleanup touches on any loose threads or anything like that. That scissor works just fine. Another positive was that the size of this tool is actually very good for the amount of implements that you have. They pack the tools in here really nicely. There's some multi-tools where they don't really do a good job of packing all the implements in, and so you end up with something that's extra wide and bulky, and there's all these extra space in there. But this one, they do a really good job at that. And as a comparison, let's compare it to the Leatherman Wave. Okay, so this is the Leatherman Wave. You can see the size is pretty darn close. Let's turn it this way. I think the Wave is slightly tighter in terms of the tool and the compactness of it. But in terms of overall size, I think it's pretty negligible, and you wouldn't be able to tell the main difference. The quality in terms of how it feels, you can see there's a little gapping right here in between the two ends of the plier. On the Wave, you don't have anything like that. It just feels nice and solid and really premium. Not to say that this is bad. This still feels pretty nice as well, but you can just feel the difference between the two. But again, this is going for $120 and this is going for $20. So what's my final recommendation? Honestly, guys, I think that this WorkPRO multi-tool is a solid budget choice multi-tool. You're getting quite a bit of functionality. Just look at how that plier opens up. It is very nice for especially for the price. Even without considering the price, I think it is good for moderate use. If you're looking for some super heavy duty tool, you're better off looking at like a Leatherman Surge or one of the clones that are in that category. Another con that I did notice is that the paint is already starting to chip. You can kind of see at the corner here. So the paint will probably be chipping off in the future. I don't know, but there is already some paint chip there. And I also noticed that the handle alignment is not perfect. It's slightly off, okay? It doesn't affect the use of the tool at all. No issues there. But if you're looking at geometry and how it all comes together, it does have that little, it's slightly off balance right there. Okay. And then it doesn't stay closed super tight like that, kind of like how it does on the Leatherman Wave. So not sure what's going on there, but it's probably the spring on the inside. So I think that at $20.99, this WorkPRO multi-tool is a super solid budget choice multi-tool. You're going to get a lot of use out of it. This is the perfect size for everyday carry for light to moderate use. And I think that this, for the $20.99, is a great buy. And would I buy it again? Yes, I definitely would. I'm thinking of making little packs for the car, and these are probably going to be my go-to multi-tool to put in those little pouches or organizer packs for my wife's car as well. And probably get the blue and the green version just to have those as well to add to the collection. But yes, overall, I'm very happy with this tool, and I think you should check it out as well. All right, guys, that's it for today's video. I will see you guys again in the next one.